that one go there. Oops. Let's see if I can do this. Let's see. Hi. That's so true. Hey Noah. Hi Yaya. Hey S3WS. Move. Dusty, move. See what I mean? He already made me fall. Now he's right up under my legs. Ooh, hot chocolate. Not chocolate. Dusty, move. I'm telling you guys, this dog, I love him so much. He senses things and he has been right under me. I can't even breathe. I know, guys, I love you guys too, but this is me right now. This I have claw hand. It's a complication from MS. Like it's like my hand, this hand right here. This I'm a left-handed person, so this hand it's like this. It closes. Remember the video I did? A video I was trying to show you guys this pink pineapple, and my hand closed and it wrapped around the knife, and my fingers instantly just swole up. And I had to get my daughter to get the knife out of my hand because she couldn't open the fingers. Wow. I woke up one morning and I couldn't open my hand, but it hurts because it's like a burning pain that runs to your finger and it runs to my elbow. And I had surgery on this arm couple of in 2018, but and because of the inflammation, it's got my blood sugars like crazy. And my A1C has always been like 6.5. My A1C when I is 8.8. I was so disappointed. I was so disappointed. But you know what? And then I got to take care of my daughter because a lot of you don't know it's Caitlin's story to share, but Caitlin was born with a non-working colon. So she spent her life in the hospital. And so, she's had a relapse. So I'm trying to deal with her stuff, deal with my stuff. It's just a lot going on, you know. And then my niece's baby, I think she's about a year and a half. She's in ICU. Please pray for her. Please pray for her. Can I have some blue hearts for my daughter, my niece? Can I have some blue hearts? Because she's just a baby. Um, she's gonna be okay. I know God has that little baby. I just feel so bad for her because she can't breathe on her own. And I know how that feels when you're at the hospital and your child, because even though Caitlin is 22, I want to save her. I want her because she only has 10% of her colon left. And if you all want to see Caitlin's story, it's an old video, but Caitlin was one of those pure imagination children. It was a charity here in Atlanta that gave granted adventures to critically and chronically ill children that they would not normally have. And it's called, let me type it in. Hers is pure imagination. I'm doing one hand. Nation. If you all go here, you'll see Caitlin's because she was on the news and they profiled her high flying adventure. And you'll see Caitlin's story. She was 10 years old when they did that for her, but we rode a hot air balloon and then she was but me, the lady that ran the charity, if you ever heard of the Melting Pot restaurants, hey Sugar, she's the owner of the Melting Pot, and she's she's like part of the family. We developed a friendship. That lady she is, I mean, she was like heaven sent, and and the girls that raised had pre-imagination word. There was a giving child and there was a receiving child. The giving child did a fundraiser and raised money to cover the receiving child adventure. So Mary raised sold Krispy Kreme donuts and raised money for Caitlin's adventure. I'm having a good day, y'all. I gotta go out. Gotta go out to the store. I'm telling y'all, this world is crazy. You know, you got people all on the internet about to scare you to death. Stock up, get your gas mask, get your build you a bunker in your backyard. Build me a bunker. What I'm build a bunker for? You gonna pay for it? No. And but I'm gonna tell y'all, give y'all a good idea of things. I'm a prepper. No, 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 no. Let's get this, not to get this twisted now. I'm not a doomsday prepper. Oh, guys, I need a favor. I need a huge favor. I cannot cook, okay? I need a huge favor. You all love me so much. If you would keep me out there for now by playing my playlist, looking at my playlist and playing my recipes and liking and sharing my videos that I already have. And there's so many recipes there that you guys can try. It's to keep me out there because I'm in physical therapy. I can't use my hand. And it's painful enough that I can't use my hand. I can't even cook my own freaking food. And if you all would please, from the bottom of my heart, if you all would do that and share my videos so I can stay out there, because YouTube is funny. YouTube is funny, and I've worked hard, and I don't want my work that I've done to go out in vain. Because you know, guys, I love you and I love my channel. And oh, back to what I was telling y'all. Tell you something. You know, you don't have to go. Don't go out here buying all this dehydrated food. Because you, when you go out here and buy 100 cans of green beans, you are not a prepper. You just a hoarder. Okay, you become a hoarder at that point. Hi, hey Redbird, how are you doing? Good to hear from you. You know, but it's a good idea to cook you some meals like spaghetti and put them in these trays and put them in your freezer. It's a good idea to cook up. You know, one time I can't remember if I did that on video or not. Well, I just spent the whole. Well, no, I didn't do that. I don't think I did on video because I used to do Skip's food like that. I would cook up all his sides, all his meats, and I would put them in the freezer and take them out when when I fix this food and everything. Um, so let me see if I can type hi with my little marker. Hold on, hi at let's see if it'll go through. Okay, hope it went through. And do that. You know, you can. There are things that, you know, all of my stuff on my channel you can cook and freeze. You don't have to. No, you're not going to lose power. No one's going to loot your refrigerator. Okay? Don't hey, don't get into that stuff where you know you think Dusty moved so I can get more coffee now. Dusty jumped up and yanked his plate out of my hand. He found some strength in all four of them arthritic legs. But uh thank you, Redbird 82. And what you can do, I'm telling you, the things that really gonna well, I don't know where you all are. I'm in America. Well, of course you know I'm in America. You know, we're not gonna go there. But anyway, uh we're not going there. Thank you. We're not gonna go there. I'm sorry, y'all, but right now I'm right. I'm sorry. I love my country, but I can't help but laugh. But thank you, y'all. I go to physical therapy. Let me tell y'all something about the physical therapy now. I used to go to physical therapy. In 2018, I was in physical therapy for a year to get my arm back. I've been in physical therapy for some of everything: my neck, my cervical spine, my lumbar spine, my knees, my shoulders, and left and right hands. I've been in speech therapy. Um, but I had three TIAs back to back. Who is that? Let me see. Uh-huh. Hold on, guys. I need to see. Y'all know I have two cats. I don't know why those cats come to my house because I have not fed them in a long time, but they keep coming to my house. Am I supposed to feed them again? Because they every night at 8:30 to 8:30, 9:30, they come to my house. I used to feed them sometimes, but I have a neighbor that really feeds them. But they need to go hang over there. One time, one of them brought a dead bird and left it on my porch. And someone said, "Well, that's a present. That's done her saying thank you." I know it's a her because she had babies in my backyard, and she brought her babies to my back door, and I felt sorry for her. And I don't know too much about cats, and I would put milk and tuna fish out so she could eat and be able to feed her babies. I was afraid she wouldn't have milk to feed the babies. And the babies got bigger. And I don't know if it's her or one of them doggone babies, but they will not leave this house. Hey, pre-retirement, how are you? How is baby girl? Pre-retirement has a wonderful channel. She has cooks comfort food, guys. She cooks really good comfort food. You all should check her out. And she has the most beautiful dog. I don't know the breed of that dog, but that dog is absolutely gorgeous. She is snow white. She looks like a big snowball. I could just eat baby girl up. See, Dusty, I'm trying to get him a girlfriend, but at this point he would be a sugar daddy, but he's a broke sugar daddy. Okay, yeah, I got Dusty a little tuxedo. Dusty don't like clothes. If I show it to him, he'll run, and then I can't catch him. He can't run that fast because when he try to run, his legs like he run like that, then his legs spread out, then he fall. I'm put him in his tuxedo. Yeah, how do you do that, Redbird? I don't know how to drop links. Yeah, free time in. Let's see how retirement. I'm gonna see Redbird can drop your link. Yeah, show retirement day some love because me and her started out nearly together and we found each other's channel. She cooks comfort food. She's a really, really soft spoken person. She speaks about God, and I really do, watch her, and she's really genuine. She's a genuine person. Show her some love, please. um Check her out. I said, Auntie, I want to see you and hear this. I always want to try your recipe. They look good, but I am too. Being a diabetic, um okay, the thing about, I'm type 1, okay. You can eat sweets, but let me tell you, everything is in moderation. You cannot, okay, like Oreos. You can have two Oreos, but you got to think about those carbs. Two Oreos, I think, have 24 carbs. I don't know how many carbs per meal your doctor or your nutritionist gives you, but I will insulin pump. I get 65 carbs for breakfast. I'm talking to S3WS. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Where my marker at S3W is. I think that's it. Okay, S3WS. Okay, like I said, I don't know how many carbs that you're allowed per meal, but the most important thing, don't let diabetes control you. Like I said, I'm so disappointed that my A1C came back at 8.8. I haven't been at 8.8 in years. And the lesions in my brain, I developed more lesions when my A1C gets higher and higher. And so in the way it's controlled to slow it down is through a medication I take, Namenta. It helps me focus and it helps me with memory. And that's why I have puzzles. I'm going Walmart because I saw in Walmart they had these two puzzles I want. And puzzles make you focus. And they call it vascular dementia. I don't call it that because I'm not claiming that. I'm just saying, okay, I got cognitive disorder. Be done with it. And but SW3, I'm telling you, what you do, count your cars. There's this app called Fitness Pal. Fitness Pal. Put Fitness Pal on your phone, and you can put in there what you eat or whatever. And I don't know if you wear a pump or not. You can't because I'm not a mom. Oh, well, well, you can be a moderator again. It's up to you, Redbird. And then you can drop links because I don't know how to drop links, and I tell you, you can tell me all day long. I'm not gonna get it. But got her. Go to pre-retirement. What is he? Pre-retirement. Can you put your page in here? If you can drop your own link, I give you permission to drop your own link because I don't know how to drop links. I'm telling you guys, the only thing I know how to do is film and all the easiest fun stuff. But like I said, count your cards, sweetheart. Just count your cards. That's the best. That's your way of controlling diabetes. And when you have diabetes, you just can't just look at carbs. You got to look at fat. You got to look at calories. Let me see. Hold on, guys. I got a text message. Hope it ain't a scam. Hold on, guys. Let's see. Oh, and paper pal, not paper pal, business pal. Okay, now the fun stuff. You guys got to hit the like button for me, please. When you come in or when you leave, you can share all the good stuff. Um. Uh-oh. 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 Put in where you're in here from. You know, I love to see what countries you're coming from. Let me tell y'all what I've been into on YouTube, right? Over there in Iran, right? There's these like, women they don't have any rights over there. So there's these three nomadic women that I be following on. They have which it's where they've been. Where one, her husband passed away while she was hey Sue Boo, while she was pregnant, and they when they get kicked out, one, the mother-in-law kicked her child out, and the other one, the father went to jail, and the brother-in-law and the mother-in-law came and kicked her out of the house. And so what these a lot of these women do, they end up in the mountains and trying to make homes out of caves. Hey, Auntie, oh Germany, oh hey Germany, Germany, make me some sausage and cabbage, and I want some sausage and cabbage, German potato salad. It's served warm, but it's so freaking good. That's why I go to Oktoberfest. I don't go to Oktoberfest to drink beer and do dances. I go to Oktoberfest for the food. Let's be honest. I just don't swallow. I just like to taste it. I just don't swallow. Okay. Hey Germany, Washington. Hey Washington. I saw y'all on TV the other day. Oh, okay. Um, and and I forgot what I was going to say. I was going to say. Um, I got thrown off. I got thrown off. Oh, fathead Dusty. What was I getting ready to say, Boogie Bear? Can you wake up for at least a minute or two? All Dusty do is sleep. It's 24 hours in a day. Dusty sleeps 20. He sleeps all day, sleeps all night. Let's see. I'm German American, but I definitely recommend. God doggone it. Hold on. Y'all know my left hand. I'm left-handed, so I got all my little papers. This is what I should have had on top, but I had this on top. Because when somebody give me something, and now I gotta write it down with my right hand. I need a push top. What they say? Kaiser. I know I spell Kaiser. SCH Maureen. Bye, Yaya. Thank you, Yaya. Maureen. Yeah, I'm gonna show y'all the voice I used to use when I was working. Hello. Yes. Yes. Telemarketer. When I used to answer the phone. Good morning. Thank you for calling the parole board. How may I help you? Good morning. Thank you for calling the parole board. How may I help you? No, I didn't arrest anybody. I was not an officer. Okay, let's get this straight. Then I had to write German. See, can't write with a flip. Well, y'all can't see it. Yes, you can. See, I'm trying to write. Put that right there. And hey Matthew Washington, I gotta pull my seat up. Kate, I gotta fix my rug up under my not my rug, my little plastic thing up under my chair so I can roll my chair again. What did it say? You should try its German dish. I had often as a child, and it's really delicious. It goes well with apple mousse. What's apple mousse? Is that juice or some type of sauce? Is it some type of sauce? Apple mousse? Never heard of apple mousse. I've never heard of apple mousse. Have you ever made brookies? No, I've never heard of brookies. Um, no, Red Bird, I'm not ignoring you on purpose. I said if you, I would make you a moderator again, but I didn't know if you want. I hadn't heard from you in months, and that's why I said if you want to be a moderator, it's no problem. I can make you a moderator again. But it's up to you. I don't have a problem with it. It's up to you. Multi one, hey, I've been doing good. It is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. What it TIST. It is what it is, my lovelies. I just been playing on YouTube, watching YouTube, Netflix. I binge watch. What's that series on Netflix called? Blacklist. I didn't like season 8. I didn't even look at season 8 or 9 because after season 6, it went to a cartoon because of COVID. But I binge watched season 1 through 6. That's what kept my mind occupied. And oh, I haven't seen Broken 99. Mm. Binge watching Netflix. What I've been doing, going to physical therapy, my doctor appointments, being nosy, looking at the neighbor's house across the street. That's what I've been doing. Um, that's basically what I've been doing. And loving on my little Pookie Pookie. Hey, baby. Let's see if he'll talk to me. Well, you want a girlfriend? Do you want a girlfriend? Or do you need to get a job? You want a job? He's wagging his tail like he said, you know I'm too old to work. I'm on Social Security. You're on Social Security, Dusty. You are. You are. What? What you on Social Security for? Come on. Come on. You want to go in Caitlin's room? Hold on, guys. You want to go in Caitlin's room? Come on. Bye. Go. Go. Go in Caitlin's room. Oh, you can't get in and show off that. Go. Go. I ain't fooling with you. I don't have time for you today. No. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, which breed do you breed? Oh, it's model families. Oh, I like model family. Gilmore Girls. Have you watched model? I like modern family. Uh, Brooklyn 99. I gotta look that one up. Um, I like modern family is funny. It really is funny. Oh my God, which breed do you have? You talking about Dusty? Dusty's a Shih Tzu mixed with that wiener dog. Yeah, he's a wiener dog. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear about your mom. Yeah, it's something else, when your parent ages. Hold on. Yeah, I'm trying to keep up what's going on with my niece's baby. Okay. Yes, trying to see. Oh, thank you guys. Let me give me some hearts too. I love those hearts. Yeah, Cam, I'm so sorry to hear about your mom. My mom has late stage dementia. She's feisty. She has certain words for you sometimes. She's feisty. Oh, that's why he wanted out. He wanted his food. I fed him I fed him early this morning because I didn't go to sleep till like 5 this morning. So I fed Dust a little early. A song recommendation if you like to listen to music, your free time, Ordinary by Alex Warren. Okay. Yeah, I listen to music. I put it on my phone. That's the way I relax. I come in here and I lay right there and I put that fireplace on. I don't have the heat on. I just do it for the illusion. I turn my whatever that thing is that releases scents in the air. This is my calming room. I call it she room, but this is my calming room. Because I can come in here and think about nothing. And that's why this room was made. I can come in here and just think about nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. And I lay right there on that couch in my world. All is well with my world. And in a way, I feel a sense of, because all the Skip's business suits are in that closet. And tell you what I did. I took one of his ties and tied it around his chair, and it just makes me feel like I have a hug from him with this tie on this chair, tied around his chair. Yeah. Thank you, SWS3WS. Now you take care of yourself, okay? And Yeah, I took one of his neckties and I tied it around his chair because when I sit here, just makes me feel like I got a hug from him. I got a hug from him. You know, you never stop. You just don't stop grieving. Year one, you're in shock. You walk around in shock and disbelief, and you're waiting for them. It's like your mental state. You're waiting for them to come through the door. You're waiting for somebody to wake you up. Thank you, Circle God. I thank you so much. I appreciate you coming in, and you just walk around like a zombie for that year. And then when that year hits, you have all these plans. Well, I'm going to do this on that day. I'm going to do that. But on that day, you do absolutely nothing because you're like, oh my God, it's a year. You know what? I'm salty or sweet. I'm not gonna lie. I like sweet, but I like them both at the same time. All right, guys. See you later, Redbird. Take care of your family and prayers for your mom. And I like salty and sweet, but I'm not. I don't want like overly sweet, like cookies. I don't like cream filled cookies too much, but I do like Oreos. But I like the Oreos thins. I can, you can have five of those on your diabetic. You can eat. You can have. You're allowed five cookies, five of those versus two of the regular ones. That's why I buy them. Ah, let me see. SWV. There was other to call you SWV. This a no. Who would say no? Yeah, 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 like popcorn. You know what? It's like, yeah, salty, sweet and salty together. It's good. It's a good combination. But I don't eat it. I don't. I can't have popcorn. And thank you. I was gonna take Dusty with me if he ate right, but Dusty, he's got this thing right now. He expects to ride in your lap. I don't know where he get that from, and I can't do that, especially with this on. Um, I can't do that. That's kind of dangerous with him. And sometimes I put him in the back seat, and he can't jump anymore. So I'm safe with that. But he'll start crying to come up in the front seat. Uh, I can't trust him. And the weather's pretty decent. And I haven't been out the house since Saturday. I need some sunshine. I need some fresh air. I just need to get out the house. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I like to go to the farmer's market and stuff. I like to look at the different varieties of vegetables from other countries. I like to go to the Asian market. I just like to go to those places just to walk around and see, what they're doing in the Asian market. They're in there cooking and they give out samples. They give out samples at the Asian market. I just like to go to different places and walk around. It gives me exercise on my legs, keeps my blood circulating, and that's it. You got to get out there. You just can't sit around in the house, and unless you don't have a choice but to sit in the house. And some days my ankles don't won't allow me to get out. But when I like today is a very good day, so I am not staying in this house. I am going to get out in the world and take it all in and enjoy the sunshine, get some fresh air, and just be there. Hey, I just want to be out there in the world today and just enjoy myself and just be part of the living world. That's what I want to do today. I don't want to thank you, Tina Herrera. Thanks for stopping in. I just want to get out there in the world, just get some sunshine, some vitamin D, some fresh air. That's it. If I could, I would take Dustin to the dog park and let him be antisocial. And but I can't go that far. Not with my hand like that. I can't go that far. I'm limited to local. What she say? It's probably my friend, my good buddy. Okay, she's checking on me and Katie Pot, and that's my good buddy. It's just our lives are so intertwined together. You would think our lives were identical twins right now. I mean, seriously, our lives. We lost our husbands 6 months apart unexpectedly. Our children were born the same time. Just our lives are so intertwined together. Thank you, Jonice. Thank you, Auntie. Give us some good. You know what? For your semesters. Oh, you getting ready to go to summer school, ramen. You know what? I'm gonna tell you. You got to get you. I'm gonna tell you, Japanese ramen. Get you that Japanese soy sauce. I order it. I've never seen it in the store, and I'm not even in that Asian market. I've never seen it. But that and get you some unami. Get you some unami. UNAMI. Get you a pack of unami. Get that soy sauce and use shiitake mushrooms, not portobello, not white. You need shiitake mushrooms to make really good Japanese ramen. You need shiitake mushrooms. Thank you, Jonice. Yeah, you need. That's what you need. You want a good ramen, Japanese. I'm telling you. But I would love. I want to make, but I can't afford to be messing up eggs. I want to learn how to make that thing with the rice and egg. Um, I don't know what the name of that dish is, but they have the rice is shaped like a little bowl. And then they have the egg, and when they burst the egg, they put it on top of the egg. They burst the egg. I want to learn how to make that so bad, but it takes practice after practice, and it in this economy, who got time to mess up eggs? What is the name of that dish? It's a Japanese dish. This chef in Japan, he's known for it. Um, I think that. Let me see. What's it called? I can't think of the name of that dish. But that dish is one dish I want to accomplish. And I said, I wonder if you can do it with the fake eggs. But the fake eggs cost more than the doggone real egg. But that is one dish I would love to accomplish. But it takes so many tries to get that egg just right. What is that? I cannot now see y'all got me messed up because now I want to search that little dish that you put out that egg over the rice. It's a Japanese dish. I can't think of the name of it though. I'm gonna wreck my brain. I'm gonna wreck my brain till I find it. I cannot think of that. Oh, you make your ramen, your Japanese ramen. I always add bok choy to mine too, and I usually make chicken or beef ramen. Not add cabbage, shredded carrots. Um, what else I add? Kaylin loves broccoli, so I would add broccoli to hers, even though I know broccoli is not, a traditional ingredient, but I do add it to it. I add little green onion, and I always like to make it cute. I do put a sliced boiled egg, because she's not gonna eat a sunny side up egg. She's not gonna eat that. Um, I do that. So yeah, yeah, I don't. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I really want I really want to do that. And I gotta check on Caitlin in a little bit. Yeah, thank you, Jonice. I already said that. Oops. You know, look at my little pot belly. When Doug still lay down, he got a little pot belly that just be laying over like that. Little floppy. And what else I've been following on YouTube? Oh, Inuit people that live in that coldest part of, I don't know where they live. I know they be building igloos and tundras. That's how they live. But you know what they eat? They eat raw meat. They eat raw deer meat. I'm not deer. Yeah, reindeer. They eat raw reindeer. They eat raw whale meat, raw whale blubber. That's like candy to them. They don't cook any meat. They eat raw seal, and they drink the blood. I cannot think. Hey, Tribe Aron, you know how y'all be doing these names? They be so cute with the letters and stuff. I gotta learn how to do that. How you doing, Tribe? I follow them. I love looking at their videos. Y'all see those little wolves that they call that they read? What they call that word? Re-extinct. They made up a word. That's a word. It's not in the dictionary. Re-extinct. Well, they brought back some wolf that's been dead 15,000 years. It's not even really a some type of wolf, whatever, a thrive wolf, hive wolf, whatever. No, it's not because it hardly has any of that wolf DNA. It's just a white puppy. That's all it is. Hey, Malaysia. Hey, Amir, you from Malaysia. How's over there in Malaysia? How's the weather over there? Is it pretty over there in Malaysia? I gotta think about what you think that she was. She Oh, it's night right there. It's nighttime. Yeah. Hey Jax. Oh, I really like the fonts. Auntie. Oh, I like that. I didn't know how to do that. I didn't know how to change fonts. Yeah, I told you guys I don't learn like y'all. Philippines. Hey Philippines. What's that? I don't know if it's from the Philippines, whatever. I know it's that green waffle. It's a green. I know I got it, and I had planned on making the waffle and the cake. It's green. I had it in a Asian market, food court market. My son took me to in Orlando, and it was green. It was topped with ube. It was topped with vanilla ice cream and ube cream sauce. Generator. Let me do that because I want me a pretty. I want me a pretty font, cool font generator on Google. Yeah, I want me a font, pretty font. I can't type nothing right now. Let me see. I need my pencil with the eraser top. I had to put stuff back because if I don't, I won't remember where it is. I want. I sure won't. Isn't that right, there? Where you go? He just moved his little legs behind to another spot. He waits up for like 30 seconds to move to another spot. I'm good, Jax. Can't complain. Well, I can, but it won't do any good. Let me tell y'all what happened at Walmart one day. I wear my wedding rings. Yes, I still wear my wedding rings because it keeps the knuckleheads away. Yes, it does. And that day I didn't have my wedding rings, and I'm over here looking at the bananas. This man comes over. How you doing? You look nice today. Maybe we can go. He said, "Are you single?" I said, "No, I'm recently widowed." Well, maybe we can go out. I said, "I don't need to go out." Then he said, "Well, maybe we can be friends." I said, "I have enough friends. Get away from me. Get away from me." Cause they looking. Good night, Jets. They looking for nurses, purses, mamas, chefs, and residences somewhere they can lay their head. Better stay in your mama basement where you at now. I'm not trying to get unalived. I see too much of that. I need to start looking at them crime shows. Mm-mm. If they're killing them in the prison when they're going to visit them, what you think they're doing outside? No. That's right. Then I leave him, but now then he follows me. He follows me to another part of the section, and I'm like, I don't like Walmart produce. I was there to get some bananas and some cilantro, and that cilantro paste that come in the squeeze tube, and it was like, man. And then he follows me. You sure you don't want to be friends? No, I do not. No, honey, try to pick me up. I'm picking. You better pick up those bananas because you weren't picking me up. No, no, no. He was being very over flirty, Rufus. I said, well, maybe we can be friends. I was like, no, thank you. I have enough friends. Well, we can be. You can never. You can have another friend. I don't want any more friends. Cause I'm gonna tell you, when you're a widow, when you're a female widow, you and when some men find out you're a female widow, they think that's the time they can creep in. You ain't creeping in hell. You exactly, rules. I'm like, bye, boy, get away from me. I am 57 years old. I was married to that man. My heart. Me. No, I was. That was the love of my life. I knew his quirks. Uh-uh. No. No, 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 no. No. Well, you can, he said, you can get another friend. Oh, no, I can't. I want any more friends. I was like, when he followed me to the selection, I said, sir, I'm not interested in having another friend. Bye, Diana. Like, get the heck on. I don't want your friends. Uh-uh. What? I've been looking at other people's channels too. They love to film when they go to the grocery store. I never thought about that. I could show y'all how to shop economically, whatever the word is. But then again, I won't be able to push the buggy. I can't one hand push a buggy. You can't do that. And then I get confused. I cannot talk like that and then keep track of what I'm supposed to be doing. I can't multitask like that. Talk to you all and then keep track of what's supposed to be getting done. What, Rufus? I have claw hand, which like when if I take this off, instead of my hand being like this, it's gonna close, and this keeps it open. This keeps it open. So I go to PT on Mondays. They wanted me to go 3 days a week. No. Which one? Oh, those back there. Everything on this wall came from Amazon and Temu. That's why I said these tariffs are gonna mess up me and Temu's relationship. We're gonna have to break up and get divorced. Or we're gonna have to temporarily separate. Are you talking about Are you talking about that one right there? Y'all know I can't turn my neck like that. You talking about that one over there? Oh, I love Titanic. I think I've seen Titanic 20 times. That daughter of mine, Caitlin, she knows the whole script. She's been looking at Titanic since she was little. And you know, she loved Titanic so much. They had a costume party at her school. My grandmother, not my grandmother, her grandmother had Rose's dress made for her to wear to that costume party. That's that's how accommodating she is. She's very accommodated. She had Rose's dress, the dress that Rose had on when the ship went down. That's the dress Caitlin had. That she had that dress made for Caitlin to wear to her school's costume party, and she won. It's her Jack, come back, Jack. I'm sorry. Jack looked good, but Jack didn't look good enough for me to jump out that doggone boat. Yeah, I mean, Caitlin was having a because no matter what costume that we picked out, Caitlin had her heart set on Rose costume. But Caitlin was only 10 years old. They didn't sell that dress in children, so her grandmother had it made for her, and I could not believe she did that. And Caitlin wore that dress so much after the contest because every time she would look at the movie, she would have to put that dress on because we ended up buying her the movie. Every time she looked at the movie, she would have to put that dress on. And then she would go through the movie. She loved Titanic. And then every time we would go out of town, if they had a Titanic exhibition, Caitlin had to go. Like they had the Titanic thing here in Atlanta. It was like 3D or something. She had to go. She loves those Titanic expositions. She had to go. Yeah, she had to go. Baby girl had to go. Hold on, guys. I have to do this. I have these balls I'm supposed to squeeze. I have these balls I have to squeeze stuff. Let's see here. See. So yeah, Titanic and what else is her favorite movie? Oh, and Norbit. She loved Norbit, Titanic, and she loves all the Disney princess movie. And I thought that by her being an adult, I was going to give all the DVDs of this, but some of the Disney movies that were locked, that were in vaults, she has them because my son used to work for Disney, and he was able to get copies of the vault editions. Those I was keeping, but I was gonna give the other ones to someone. What did I say that for? Mm-mm. She said no. Those are mine. I don't. Those are my princess movie. And she used to love the Little Princess. It was called the Little Princess. Let me show you guys something, and just give me a moment. And ooh, what's that? I ain't fooling with Timu. Hold on, guys. I don't know what that means. Hold on, guys. Okay, just give me a moment. Let me show you something. Okay, remember I was talking about. Let me show you this. I'm gonna blow it up. Just give me a moment. With tones for piper and strings, you can have Your own set of wings. Watch this. With your feet on the ground, you're a bird in flight. With your that's Caitlin.
Pure Imagination is a local Atlanta-based charity which encourages children within the community to be generous and execute a fundraiser to benefit another child, usually a patient at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, and take them on an adventure that they would not normally experience. The adventure began by surprising Mary and Caitlin with a sunrise hot air balloon ride. Let's go fly a kite.
Yeah, that's let me show you Katie Pot. Hold on, I had to fast forward it. We have out of hospitals. Everything that can take their mind off of that with the girls. That's her grandmother. Caitlin's ill, and that's mostly what they know is just in and out of hospitals. Everything that can take their mind off of that and lift their spirits is just wonderful. That's my Katie Pot.
The hot air balloon ride. Trees. At first, I was scared to death, but then when I got used to it, I started to like it. Yeah, me too.
It's just been overwhelming. I was just really happy. And I was trying to show you, Caitlin. They made Caitlin's day.
Nice for me, so I'm not here for that.
They made Caitlin's day because we had that was a rough. We had been there for a while, and they made her day because Caitlin started her first admission was October 2020, not 2024. Her first admission was 2005, October 24th. Oh my God, why is the 24th so significant? October 24th, 2005 was her first admission. Her last admission was on February 4th, 2020. And she's been doing so good, and she just had a relapse. Started 2 weeks ago. So we are dealing with that right now, family. Dealing with that. She had her chape removed. We used to have to go out of state to Cincinnati, children, once a year. So right now, it's hard for a parent, even though Caitlin's 22 years old, she's still mine. And I had to see her going through what she's going through. That little piece of colon she got will not contract. So right now, I'm just praying that it starts back up. So, you have to push laxatives because she used to have a tube about that long that used to hang outside of her body. And the only way to empty her colon was through a pump, a kangaroo pump, like the IV pump. So right now, we're just dealing with that, trying to get things jumped. That's it. That's what we're dealing with now. Trying to get that little piece of colon moving, so we don't have to go have a stay. She has been hospital free since February 2020. She's on spring break right now, so that's a good thing. She don't have the stresses of studying right now. I pump her full of laxatives. I mean, she's pumped full of laxatives. You have to have Miralax every 2 hours. But at night, she gets a break because she needs to sleep and rest, give her body a rest. It's not responding. So that's my fear right now. That's all I can say. And I did not know, she had been having some problems, but she didn't tell me. Because she said she didn't want to worry me. That's why she kept it to herself. She didn't want to worry her mother because she said I had enough to deal with. And she didn't. I was like, I don't care what I'm going through. I am your mother. You have to tell me things. Hey, SpongeBob. You don't know what kids saw in SpongeBob. What did they learn from SpongeBob except how to be an idiot? But you know what? I love SpongeBob. But my favorite character on I didn't like that girl, that squirrel. I didn't like her. She got on my nerve. But I liked the boss, their supervisor. I liked him that owned the restaurant. I liked him. He was funny. He looked mean self. And that SpongeBob neighbor, I don't know his name, but I liked him too. Was it Squidward? What's his name? Squidward? I like SpongeBob neighbor, and I liked his boss. Patrick, he didn't have not one brain cell, not one brain cell. You know, it's always that friend that you have that's that have no brain cells. I don't care. Everybody in here, y'all know what I'm talking about. Everybody in here, they know they have a friend that there's just air in there. They can shake their head, and all you hear is rattling. Everyone has that friend. I have. Everyone has that friend that just can't comprehend. Everyone has that friend that just don't comprehend stuff. And you know what? You have to love them and accept that's who they are. And the funny part is that don't laugh, y'all. They're smarter than me right now. They smarter than me right now. Well, no, they ain't. No, I can't give them that much credit. They can't have all that credit. Oh, Patrick's such an airhead. Oh, you like Sandy? I did not like that. I did not like Sandy. Sandy got on my nerve. It's like Charlie Brown. I didn't like Lucy. Such a goody two shoes. I don't like goody two shoes. I call them what we call them perfect patties. That's so perfect, And anyway, how did that squirrel stay down under the sea so much? She was always down there. I'm like, did she have a job up top? That squirrel, that crazy squirrel. Hey, Zanaba, how are you? Gary. Who is Gary? I can't remember Gary. I remember the restaurant boss. But who liked the Simpsons? I love the Simpsons. I really did like the Simpsons. The snail. Oh, Gary's the snail. Yeah, okay. I didn't know. I don't remember his name. But I like the Simpsons. I like what's that baby name? That little bad baby that's a cartoon. He's a bad baby. He has a really big head. His name is Stuart. I like that cartoon. But I love the Simpsons. Um and I'm not gonna lie, I do like South Park. I do like South Park. The Simpsons like little fortune tellers. The Simpsons like prophets. Everything they have put on their cartoons seem to have been coming true. Now, some of that stuff I said I'm not gonna look at. Everything the Simpsons, on South Park, they kept killing Kitty dog. You Cartman was my favorite on South Park. I know he was misbehaving and he was a terrible friend. He wasn't a loyal friend. But I love Cartman. I'm going home. I love Carmen. Poor Kenny. And Ken, they just killed me when Ken would cross the railroad track. He be in the ghetto. He would be in the ghetto. South Park can make fun of anybody. And anyone that took South Park serious, it's like Saturday Night Live. If you take those, they're in the business of comedy. Because I look at Saturday Night Live, I don't look at it live because I'm usually asleep. I look at it the next day. And South Park know they can make fun of people too. South Park was funny. Poor little Kenny. He would be on the railroad track, all the pretty houses. Then while he crossed over the railroad track, he be in the ghetto. Oh, you love SNL. SNL is funny. You know Debbie Downer. You know the character. You could say, "Oh, it's my birthday. Happy birthday." You know how many people get killed on their birthday? Debbie Downer. Hey, Ben, Debbie Downer. I like Debbie Downer. She was such a downer. And then there was so many skits. And I'm gonna lie, when they imitate our president, they got it down pat. What do you call that? When they imitate the government and make fun, they do have it down pat. It is funny. And when they do Saturday Night Live is crazy. They are so funny. They are so funny. Saturday Night Live is funny. When you have late night TV, it's funny. I like it. I used to love looking at South Park. Skip loves South Park. Oh, I love Carol Burnett. You know what? I still do look at Carol Burnett on YouTube. Because when she do this, that means it's time for a commercial break. That lady was, you know what? That was a very talented group of people. Vicki Lawrence, Tim Conway, Carol Burnett. I can't remember the other guy's name. They were a really group of talented people. Back then in the 70s and 80s, they could make you laugh the entire show. And you know what else I like? I like the Jeffersons, and I don't care what anybody. I love Archie Bunker. I loved Archie Bunker. When he would get into it with Georgia, he would get into it with his son-in-law. Archie Bunker and George Jefferson said things that people were just thinking. I love I love those shows. I love Archie Bunker. And his wife Edith, poor little Edith, the oldest man one. Yeah, with the old man, when he be walking like that. I liked it when she had Mama. And then when Mama had us spin out Mama's Family, when Vicki Lawrence played Mama and Caronet played her daughter Eunice. Those were my favorite skits. They were my favorite when she played Mama. When Vicki Lawrence played Mama. Then she had us spin out Mama's Family. I fell in love with that. I liked a lot of those old series like MASH. I liked MASH. It had its funny moments. Yeah, Mama's Family was really funny, with her daughter Eunice. Poor little Eunice. And when Mama had them stockings tied around her kneecaps, I said, Mama need to pull those stockings up now. Come on, Mama, pull them up now. Yeah, it was those were some good shows back then, I don't know how old you are, Rufus, but there was this show that used to come on after school called Space Giant, where they had Goldar, Gam, and Miko. They were robots, and their villain was Medusa. What was his name? Medusa? Not Medusa. That was his name, Medusa. I think his name was Medusa. And he had the Blue Gold Man was his little bad man that did his dirty work. Hey, Blue August. All the fun stuff. See back then, Saturday morning, guys, cartoons came on from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Saturday mornings. After 10 a.m., you didn't get cartoons unless you had cable. Thank you, Blue August. That's it. You didn't get cartoons. After that, 70s and 80s, cartoons was 7 to 10. Then 10 o'clock, you had American Bandstand. Then at 11 o'clock, you had Soul Train. And everybody be dancing. Going down the Soul Train line. I can't dance anymore. Like, where them fans at? Woohoo! And you was glued to the TV from 7. You had your bowl of cereal, or in my case, my grandmother didn't buy cereal that much. She cooked every morning. My grandmother cooked breakfast every morning. I never had a cold breakfast. She cooked everything. It's giving me Power Ranger vibes. Oh goodness! Please don't talk about Power Rangers. My son is 36, 37. Please don't talk about Power Rangers. I don't know how many Power Rangers Zord. You remember the Power Rangers when they would turn into the big things? They had the big pyramid, then they had Power Ranger Space. I was so sick of buying Power Ranger stuff. His room was full of these big Power Ranger things. Oh my good. I know I didn't have to buy them. He's the only child. All that Power Ranger stuff and Beastie Wars. They got my nerve. Ninja Turtle. But it's one childhood character that I never liked from their era. I really never liked. I didn't like Barney. I couldn't stand Barney. And Tay got introduced to Barney when he was 5. Now Tay and Caitlin are 15 years apart. I would have thought when she came along, Barney done died off and became extinct like the other dinosaurs. But then he went and got a friend, Baby Bop. And Caitlin got a hope to Barney. And then it started all over again. I had to listen to them doggone that Barney, them Wiggles. I didn't like that rat, Angelina Ballerina. Oh, and you know who else I didn't like? She got a singing Caillou. I couldn't stand Caillou. Man, Skip did not like that Caillou. You know what a great grandmother went and did because Caillou, she loved Caillou so much. I think she did it on purpose because she know we didn't like Caillou. She went and bought her a singing Caillou. And we had to listen to Caillou sing his song. It's Caillou, come play along. It's Caillou. Because Caillou whined all the time. And I didn't like Little Bill either. Because Little Bill got on my nerve. I know he was 5. Y'all probably think I don't like. I love children, but some of the cartoons, I'm telling you, when your children 15 years apart, when you don't been through that phase, you got to go relive it again. Then you realize, God, I got to listen to that again. I did like Elmo. Too bad Elmo character voice turned out to be a little pedophile. I mean, pedo. Sorry, YouTube. Sorry, YouTube. I didn't. Shoot, I look like Big Bird right now. No, I look like RoboCop. I look like RoboCop. What's your name? My name is Murphy. I look like RoboCop. And I like looking at Little House on the Prairie, but I didn't like Mary. I didn't like Mary's character because she was so perfect. Such a perfect child at 11 years old. Oh, Mom. Oh, Paul. Laura, don't do this. That's not right. It's not. You shouldn't do that. Shut up, Mary, if I push you in Sugar Plum Creek. No, I didn't like me. I did not like Mary. Oh, I couldn't stand Mary. Everything was like, let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on, guys. I'm waiting on Caitlin's nurse to call. What it is? Oh, that's a school announcing something about a event. She ain't going. You know, don't you start with them Teletubbies. I couldn't stand them either. Again. Oh, again. I had to buy that too. I had to buy Teletubbies. I refused to buy all of them. I bought the red and the green. I don't even know what the names were. I refused to buy. Oh, I ain't like them Teletubbies. How I could possibly get away from Teletubbies? Mm-mm. And what was that? What was the? No, you know what? I did like the backyardigans. I thought they were cute. The backyardigan. Oh, bad road rats. I did like the road rats. I like backyardigans. I like them. Um, it was something else. Oh, I didn't like. It was a turtle, Franklin, and Little Bear. I didn't. Little Bear. How come his mama and daddy had clothes and he didn't have any? That was dumb. Little Bear dad was always in a suit. Little Bear mom was always in a dress with an apron. But Little Bear was running around naked. He the one that should have had on clothes. The backyardigans, I did like her looking at the backyardigans. They were funny. They were so cute, the backyardigans. And it was some science show she liked. Um, she really loved some science show that used to come on. She loved that too. With my son, he was always glued to Power Rangers. And then when she found iCarly, and I told you everybody got a friend that just don't get it. And Kat was that friend. There was a that was her friend. I'm gonna have to call her back. Okay. Yep, backyardies. Those were the good days. Then Caitlin loved her dolls. She loved her baby dolls. And the thing about when you have children that they grew up, both of them grew up like they were the only child because they're so far apart. And so by the time Caitlin got up, around 2 years old, Tay was coming out of high school. And Caitlin was spoiled by her brother, her grandparents, me, especially her papa. And not spoiled. When I say spoiled, I don't mean spoiled like rude. She's a very, very well mannered young lady, and I'm glad that Caitlin has morals. She's a good girl. Caitlin doesn't hang out. She doesn't drink. She doesn't smoke. She doesn't do anything. She has a very, very small group of friends you can count on one hand. Oh, they want the same group. The only thing they want to do is go to the Korean barbecue and go to Korean karaoke because Caitlin sings and plays piano. And she has a music channel on Instagram. And that's what Caitlin likes to do. That's what she loves to do. Go on her Instagram. And then it's something in Roblox that she sings, and people be giving Roblox bucks or something she does. I don't understand how Roblox works. You're very welcome, FJ. Guys, like I said, for ones that don't know, if you could do me a huge favor. I cannot cook right now. And you know how a child, you take something away from them. This is taking my passion away from me. It's taking my cooking. I can't cook. And that's the most frustrating part about this. I can't cook. I need help with stuff. I don't like it. I don't because ever since Skip passed, I have been learning to be more independent, like, because I have things to help me put my shoes on, help me put my socks on. But this thing has made me more dependent, and I can't be dependent on her because she is sick right now. And it's very frustrating, but I'm not going to let it get me down. I stay uplifted in prayer. I think positive. I'm not going to let it get me down. I'm trying to see, what is that? I need to spray my keyboard. So, it's all good. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, I said good. I meant good. I don't even know how I turn that on. Let me see. Turn that off. Oh, okay. That's how you turn it off. Okay. And this, like I said, like what I tell y'all, when life gives you lemons, you do what? You make lemonade. And so that's what I'm doing. My son will be here next month. Him and his wife will be here next month. They'll be here for a few days. So I'm looking forward to that. Oh, guys, I'm going to Italy in September, right? Yay! 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 Woohoo! Woohoo! I cannot wait. I cannot wait because tell you what I want. I want some of those olive oils. I want some wine, not to drink, to cook. I want their Marsala. I want their Bordeaux. Oh my goodness, I want their wine. I know that I'm not going to drink anything, but it's just so much. It's a lot of stuff that go into me traveling. This is my first international trip. And after this, my son said that, he was going to take me to Japan with them because they love Japan. So I'm trying to live my best life. I really am putting my best foot forward to live my best life the best way I can. Um, I'm enjoying myself. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh my God, Auntie, that's such incredible news. Hope y'all have a wonderful time in Italy. That's so cool. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I don't care. I don't want to shop. I'm not going there. I don't want any perfume. I have lots of perfume. Well, I can get that stuff. If I want to shop, I can shop on Amazon and Temu. But I just want to throw myself into the culture. Um, I want the food, even though I know I got to be careful with the food because I'll be in another country and I can't be letting them mess around with my stuff. And oh, I want some of their gelato. And I will not go in Italy and slurp spaghetti. That's offensive to them. I already know that. Ha ha. I cannot wait. I'm looking so forward to getting on that plane. And my son is so good about looking out for me. Like the cheetah girl, yeah, you got to start like you mean it. You got that right. My son has everything set up. My scooter will be delivered to the hotel. So he's taking care of that because it involves a lot of walking and I can't walk like that. And so I'm going to leave my wheelchair here. And so he has set up, my son has set up everything. The plane tickets are taken care of. The hotels is taken care of. You know, I just can't wait. I just can't wait. I need this. Ask Caitlin, she want to go. She said no. She said she wasn't going anywhere with old people. She called her brother old. So she wants to go on a cruise. That's what she wants for her college graduation gift. She wants to go on a big cruise. So that's what she wants. She doesn't want to go to Italy. And you know, I want to go to Greece. I want to go to Switzerland. I want to see the Swiss Alps. I want to eat, because I love, when I say this, not because I love food, I mean I love to like piggy wiggy. I just love diving into other cultures' food besides American. I've cooked everything I can think of that's American. I've eaten everything that I can think of that's American or Southern, except chitterlings. I don't eat chitterlings. I don't eat pig's feet, chicken feet, pig's tail, pig's head, pig nose, pig butt, pig. Well, that's Boston butt. My husband used to eat that because I smoke it and shredded barbecue Boston butt. Um, I can't think of too much of anything American that I can cook. I think I've done all the American. Um, and so now I just make up stuff. I just make up American dishes now with the herbs, and there's nothing else out there. Like you guys, you want good recipe like those of you that celebrate Easter. That go in there, you can get your macaroni and cheese, you can get your honey ham, you can get your turkey wings, you can get your cornbread dressing, you can get your Duchess potatoes. Everything that you want to put on your table is in my playlist on the Southern. All that's a shrimp fried rice. Yes, you can use my shrimp. La, la, la. You go on my Asian playlist and you can use my fried rice and add shrimp to it, and that will give you the shrimp fried rice. You know, I was thinking about making that one day. That's what you think, Dusty? Hmm. What you think, Boogie Woogie? Dusty don't care. Hey, Alexia. That's a pretty name, Alexia. It's cute, Alexia. Alexia. Do they call you Lexi? Alexia. That's cute, Alexia. That's how I got Caitlin's name. I saw it on the news before Caitlin was even thought about. I saw it on the news and I said, oh, if I ever had a daughter, I would name her Caitlin. Hey, Nora, hobby, Hey, Nora. Can I just call you Nora? Hey, Nora. Yep. So you want to hurt me? You take away my ability to cook. And that's the way I feel. I feel I'm being punished. I can't cook. If you could speak in any accent, what would you choose? If I could speak in any accent, I would choose a British. Wait a minute. No, I would choose. You know what? There I can't choose between French and British. Can I have two? Can I have two? Oui, 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 oui. Yeah, I would take French or a British accent. I love, my friend from Haiti. She speaks French, and I would tell you what. Her brother was still in Haiti, and her name, my friend Marla, and I was when she would talk to her brother, and she would be speaking in French, and I would say, "Tell your brother to say to me, we're going to the park and have cheese, grapes, and wine." And she would put him on the phone. He go, "Would you?" I said, he probably saying I'm crazy. Get off the phone, but whatever he was saying, it sounded so good. I'm telling y'all, these American women, we love that French language and that Italian language. Yeah, like would you woo, wee wee. I love and I love the way I used to have a British boss a long time ago, and I like the way he pronounced my name. He would go Natasha, Natasha. He couldn't say Natasha. He would go Natasha. Instead of Natasha, he would go Natasha. I just love to hear him. See, my friend Beverly, she's from Nigeria, but she has a British accent because her father was a diplomat over there in Nigeria, and they sent her to England when she was 6 years old to boarding school, and she stayed there until she graduated and went on to what they call university. So she does not have a Nigerian accent. She has a British accent. Yeah, she was the only girl. Her father had four wives, and they were all boys, and she was the only girl. So she was sent. They sent her to boarding school. He could afford it, and she stayed in boarding school from the age of 6 all the way till she finished. She only came home, a couple of times a year. I was like, how did you feel being away from home at 6 years old? But that's all she knew. And I asked, because she has 3 children. Well, they're all grown now. And I used to ask her, would you send your children away? She said, oh, no. No, my dear. No. She said she wouldn't send her children away. It's amazing how, I have friends from other countries, the way that some of the things that they did that was in their culture, they won't repeat it with their own children. That just amazes me because, there are certain things in their culture that was mandatory that they had to do, but they won't repeat that same thing with their children. They won't repeat it, especially with their daughters. They won't repeat certain cultural things with their daughters. Yeah, because I do have friends from other countries and they don't repeat that. I love Lucy. I love Lucy too. And the saddest part about that, they didn't even get along. That was the saddest part about I Love Lucy is that they didn't get along. Her and Desi Arnaz did not get along. And they had to film and everything together, and they didn't get along. I like Fred. I like Fred. And Lucy used to get Ethel caught up in her mess. And her husband, Lucy, he would speak Spanish. Lucy. She was always doing something, and she would get Ethel wrapped up in her mess. And that was funny. Thank you, Pete Presley, for being my support. I appreciate all you guys for supporting me. And I know I've been absent. I'm in and out, but unfortunately, I can't help it. And it is what it is right now. I can't help it. When I'm able to really dive back in, and my good buddy said, even though it's a complication of MS, she said I probably have overworked my hand, and that's probably what flared it up. I have overworked my hand. So my morning routine. What did I say? I gotta see it. Mount Cristiano. My morning routine. I get up. I have the first thing I do in the morning is get up. I have to go to the shower because I have to have heat stimulated so I can move good. I had to thaw out my muscles and my bones. And after that, I take my blood pressure 3 days a week. I take my blood pressure. Then I take my meds. I have my coffee, and I give Dusty his breakfast. Then after, if it's a good day, I get out the house. I don't know where I'm going. I just go somewhere when it's a good day. And before I used to just cook. Oh, Doopy. Hey, Doopy. Hi, Auntie. I'm just about to take a shower, but once I drop by and tell you I tried your chocolate mint fudge cookies. Oh, you did? Oh, yeah, he tried my chocolate mint fudge cookies. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yay. Oh, thank you so much for letting me know. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I love coffee. I have coffee and a cup of yogurt. I gotta go to the store, guys, to get my yogurt because I only have 1 cup left, and I need to go to the store and get my yogurt because we have Kroger here, and they have this yogurt called Carb Master. It has like 4 carbs in it, which is a free food, and they have every flavor, and it's only 70 cents versus $1.29 for the name brand Orcos called Carb. I better get my Carb Master, honey. Before them tariffs kick in. I need to go get my stuff. My favorite, you can tell me my favorite food is when I could swallow everything. I'm talking about when I had no issues. My favorite food was lasagna and Caesar salad. I could eat that every day. And I love stuffed cabbage and meatloaf with mashed potatoes and cabbage or sweet peas with dinner rolls. Oh, now I could still eat lasagna, but I just have to put it in my food processor and turn it into creamy. That's the way I eat my lasagna. It's good. Don't knock it. Please don't knock it. All I do is put it in the food processor. I have to have it cold. The cheese can't be hot because it'll just get all gooey stuck. I don't think I do is put my lasagna in a food processor and I parade it down. Then I heat it, and it don't taste different to me. It tastes like lasagna, just a creamy version. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. And let's see, my favorite food is pork chops with cream spinach. I like cream spinach. Yeah, my husband loved pork chops. I have some pork chops. You see, I cooked her some pork chops about 2 weeks ago, and she loves smothered pork chops. What did I cook with them? I don't know. I cooked her some pork chops, but I ain't cooking nothing else. I eat canned spinach. I like Popeyes. I remember my son, he tied a towel around his neck and jumped down the steps because he thought we had given him spinach for dinner, he thought he could fly and be like Popeye and Superman together. He tied the towel, stuffed the towel around in his neck, and then jumped down the steps. Almost broke his freaking arm. He's like 4 years old. I could fly like Superman. I'm strong like Popeye. No, that scared me half to death. I almost broke his arm. I had to tell him, you eat spinach, you are not Popeye. That's a cartoon. Yeah, hey, Young, thank you. I'm gonna tell you guys what I had plans to do. I had plans to make piri piri. But some people, some in one country they call it piri piri. In Africa they call it piri piri. I want to make piri piri with jollof rice. That I wanted to make that. I want to make some chocolate and some lemon tarts. You know, I have things. I have my list planned what I wanted to do. And I just hate I got sidetracked. I hate I got I hate I got I know because I'm not on here. I know people, they have to go. I know they looking. Unfortunately, YouTube people, sometimes people don't understand that content creators, we have lives, we are human, and there's time we have to step away to take care of ourselves. And when you know I have issues, and when those issues flare up, I have to become a priority, and I'm not able to cook. And right now, I've messed and I didn't mess myself up. Whatever, this up here messed me up, and this right here is messing up my blood sugars because I have inflammation. It's raising my blood sugars, and I just want to cook. I want to cook so bad. So let me tell you what I tried to do. I took this off, and I thought I was going. I said, you know what? I'm going to try something. I can't even use my electric can opener. So I took this off, and I was going to make Caitlin some scrambled eggs. And the simplest thing like making scrambled eggs, I cannot do, because I need to hold the spatula and the spoon, and it don't work. Because you can start feeling your fingers starting to tighten up, and when they tighten up, it's like, say your finger is like, so your feet, when you start off, your fingers are just normal size, but when they start curling and tightening up, they become like this size of this diamond, and it's nothing you can do to open them. You have tuna? Oh, I like tuna too. Anybody ever had tuna casserole? You know what made me ask? Because it came up in my feed, tuna casserole, and I've never had tuna casserole. Any of y'all ever had tuna casserole? No one's doing the cooking really. Well, Kayla not domesticated, and Kayla not feeling well, so she's not cooking anything. Um, I've never had tuna casserole. It just came to my feed, and I was wondering. But see, when I make my tuna salad, I only put mayo. I only put mayo and pickles in my tuna salad. I don't like all that other stuff in my tuna salad. They're just me. Um, and that's the way I like mine, because no one in this house eat tuna but me. Kaylin don't eat it. Skip didn't eat it. You know, I'm the only one that eat tuna. What Dusty probably eat if I gave it to him. Yeah, tuna. I'm the only one that eat tuna because I love tuna. And I don't have to have anything with it. I could just put it on crackers, and I'm good to go. Yeah, I have tuna. Yeah, I gotta go to the grocery store. Eggs and mustard and radish is in my house. That's how my mom and sister makes it. Well, that sounds like that's a good. I'm serious. That's a good combination. Um, I just I just don't. I want some potato salad, so I gotta go to Publix. I gotta go to Publix. Get me some potato salad and get me some coleslaw. I like this. I like Publix sweet coleslaw. Gotta go there. Then I gotta go get me some hot dogs. And Publix got buns on sale. Then I gotta get me some yogurt. Yes, I love potato salad. I'm telling you, it's just all screwed up. Oh yeah, baked potato. Oh, look. Now my sister, her potato salad, she mashes her potato salad, her potatoes up like mashed potatoes. Then she makes the potato salad. I'm not a fan of that, but that's the way she makes it. Oh, hold on. Guys, I'm trying to keep track of my niece's baby as well. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to keep track of my niece's baby. Oh, guys, give me a. Can I have some pink heart? She's almost 2, and she's in ICU right now. She can't breathe on her own. Can I have some pink hearts for her? Her name is Lena. They transferred her from one hospital to another hospital in the middle of the night because they couldn't handle her situation. She's really sick. They put a feeding tube in her so they could suck the air out of her. Oh, that's her sister's name, Zoe. And to see a baby like that, she can't breathe on her own. And right now she's in intensive care. And we're just but all praying. We're all praying because she's struggling. Even with oxygen on, she's struggling to breathe. So they don't know if they're going to have to put her to sleep and breathe for her. They may have to put her to sleep and let a machine breathe for her for a little bit, so her body can heal. She has pneumonia and rhino something. It's something rhino something and pneumonia. She has acute pneumonia, so she's really sick. She's really sick, and she's so uncomfortable. I feel so bad because she's so uncomfortable because she's struggling to breathe, even with the oxygen on. I'm so nosy. I'm trying to see what they're doing over there. I'm so nosy. I need to stop. That was Skip used to say. You got that desk set up at that window so you can see what somebody's doing. Yes, I do. I yes, I do. I see everything. I am a nosy neighbor. And the thing about nothing never go on. Oh, there's no action over here, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. There's no action over here. It's a good thing. Y'all want to go to the store with me? Maybe I should I should take y'all like everybody else. Take y'all to the grocery store with me too. Y'all want to go? If y'all want to go to the grocery store with me, now I don't go to one grocery store. I go to a couple because I stretch my dollar. When I say I stretch my dollar, I could take $1 and I can turn it into 2 or 3 the way I shop. Anybody want to go to the grocery store with me? I'll come back and y'all go to the grocery store with me because I got to go to the store. I got to get my yogurt. I have to get my things I have to go to the store. Yes, I do. Hey, Jalen. Just my nephew named Jalen, but he spelled it the boy way. Who? No, that's his fault. Yeah, so just gotta go get some things. Yeah, I gotta go get some things. I gotta see my yogurt. Um, Guys, I'm not boycotting anybody. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. If it's something I want and it's at that store, I'm going to get it. Yes, I am. I'm just being honest with you. If people want to unfollow me because I'm not boycotting Walmart, thank you for hanging in there. I love you for hanging in, but I'm not boycotting Walmart. If it's something in Walmart that I want to get, I'm going to get it. And there's some things in Walmart today that I want to get because it's a better price. There are some cans items that it's a better price, and I'm going to get it before the tariffs hit. Let me see. Oh, my car's supposed to go in Saturday for oil change. Kaden's car's supposed to go Friday. Her car got a recall on it. That's right. I'm going to Walmart. I'm gonna make me a little iced coffee and leave Dusty here. Dusty doesn't get into anything because as long as I have Caitlin's room accessible to him where he can get in there and bark at her so she can put him up on her bed, he's fine. He's cool. He's no problem. Then yeah, let's see where I need to go. I need to go to I need to go to the farmer's market. I had to sneak my phone in now on camera. They don't like camera. I don't know why they don't like cameras in there. Somebody videotape and boost their business. The International Farmers Market. I don't have to go to the Asian market today. I have I don't have to go to Asian Mart, but anything because I'm not cooking. Um, what am I going? Oh, I'm just going to get my yogurt. What's this? But if it's stuff that's on sale, I want because I am going to go back to cooking. Oh, vanilla. Oh, Rufus, you can order that Frappuccino powder. I ordered for Kaden because she likes Dolce Leche, whatever it is. She like Dulce Leche, Dulce, whatever it is. She likes that frappe. She likes caramel, and she likes vanilla. You can order those frappe powders. I'll tell you, Big Train is the best one. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you now. I don't buy the Big Train vanilla. I get the Ghirardelli vanilla frappe mix. That's what I order for that. But the other ones, because I haven't been to a Starbucks in 10 years. You know, one time I go to Starbucks on my birthday to get my free frappe. Hey, Sudan. Hey, Maurice. Cristiano. Hey, Sudan. Yeah, that's the only time I go to Starbucks. It's on my birthday. I'm telling you, honey, you get so much free stuff. If you're in America and you download these apps, I'm tell you what all you get on your birthday. You know what? On my birthday, I would get up and I would go to all these places to get all my free food and bring it back for Skip and Caitlin. They celebrated my birthday on the heels of my birthday. That was not right. Like at Chick-fil-A, you got a cookie, Krispy Kreme, I get 3 donuts, Panera Bread, I get a pastry, McDonald's, I get Mac chicken or nuggets, KFC, I get nuggets, Zaxby's, I get a free sandwich. Yeah. And Bojangles don't give you nothing. Burger King don't give you nothing. Moe's, I get a free burrito. Where else? Where am I? Cinnabon. I get a free latte, iced latte or whatever. Starbucks free frappe. Wingstop. I get 6 wings of my choice. Popeyes. What did I get at Popeyes? Oh, a 2-piece. Arby's. I get a regular Arby's sandwich. But Buffalo Wild Wings. No, Buffalo Wild Wings. I get the chicken wings. Wingstop. I get fries. Taco Bell. I get any item of my choice. And I just go around getting that stuff and bringing it back home, giving it to them. I don't eat it. Yeah, I want to download those apps. I don't go to those restaurants. I just go get the free stuff on my birthday. Zaxby's. Oh, okay. With Zaxby's, you get a nibble snack, whatever they call it. That little nibble sandwich and fries. It's like the kids' meal. It's free. What the saying is, Xavier? If it's free, it's for me. Yeah, they you get all kind. I don't go to these restaurants. I only go on my birthday to get my free stuff. Now Panera Bread used to give you a free soup in a bread bowl. They got cheap. Now they just give you a pastry. And I always get cinnamon roll or that lemon cookie because that's what Caitlin likes. Yeah. Krispy Kreme, I'm gonna tell you how a lot of them got cheaped out, right? Krispy Kreme used to give you a dozen of donuts. Then they cut it down to 6. Now they give you 3. Now if they start cutting it down to 1, I'm not standing in line in drive-through for no one freaking donut. Because Krispy Kreme donuts now is $20 a dozen. What kind of donut is that? Krispy Kreme charges $20 a dozen now. So when you have a Krispy Kreme app, and tell you what they do, they'll send you an email saying if you have the app, you can come in and get donuts for $2 a dozen, and they'll allow you to get 2 dozens. Oh, okay, thank you, Rufus. I had to watch my niece sister have to pick her up. Thank you, Rufus. And I enjoyed our conversations of going over the good old shows, Rufus. You take care, okay? Love you. They gotta put gold dust on them, Jerry, because there's no way. $20 for a dozen of donuts. Those donuts better come with some gas money. They better bring me a bag of flour. No way. Thank you, Rufus. Talk to you later. Hugs and kisses. No, $20 on the bed, doggone. And if you, that's just for the regular glaze. If you want the assorted donuts, it's $22 for those donuts. I don't know what kind of donuts they got. Now I'm tell you about Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts don't make their donuts. Their donuts are come in from a manufacturer. When you become a franchisee with Dunkin' Donuts, they give you the option. You can have them brought to you frozen, or you can have them brought to you fresh. Dunkin' Donuts don't bake donuts. They come in already like that. They just put them in the whatever that thing is. Dunkin' Donuts don't make anything, but they do make their coffees. They make that. Caitlin like Dunkin' Donuts. I think yeah, that big 22-year-old overindulged child of ours. She. Dusty, you going potty? Are you going potty? I see you. Did you go potty? He'll come tell me. He'll bark. Yeah, he'll bark at me to tell me I went. Now get my mat up. That's one thing. Dusty is pad trained. Thank goodness he's pad trained because he would be in a diaper. He's pad trained. Okay, guys, Auntie been talking to y'all for almost 2 hours, and I have not made it to my store. Let's see. That's why when I am craving donuts, I have to do. You mean donuts? I mean, remember yeast and flour, and you can bake them or you can fry them. It's totally up to you. It doesn't look like a cat. There are so many things like I'm glad I know how to bake bread. And I'm not one of these people that's gonna be on the internet talking about, oh, you better go buy 50 cans of beans. Don't be a hoarder. And don't let these people scare you into thinking that you're gonna be starving today. Now the the prices of food is expensive. And I'm telling you like this, I do follow YouTubers, but I'm not gonna lie. I don't do memberships. I don't subscribe to anybody's memberships. I'm not doing your little Patreon because I feel like this. I don't do memberships, and I keep getting notifications from Google that how I can. I haven't started my memberships yet. I don't do memberships because the reason why I don't do memberships because there's nothing special that I can tell you to cook. Because if I bring up something, well, this is recipe I'm going to try, guys, but I'm only going to put it on there for members only. You can only see this recipe if you subscribe to my membership. Do you know you can find that recipe 1,000 times over for free without paying me a membership fee? That's a monthly bill. And I love my subscribers and I love my nieces and nephews, and I'm not going to do that. So when they start talking about they won't tell secrets unless you pay them, no, mm-mm. I'm not joining. I don't even do membership, and I have enough subscribers to do memberships, but I'm not doing that. No way, no way, Jose. I'm trying to get 100 likes. Get me 100 likes. That's all I'm asking for. 100 likes. I'm trying to get 100 likes. And Dusty, can you like with all four paws? Huh? You ain't go party. Come on. Come on. Come on. And this is what he want. Good boy. He's a good boy. This is what he want. He coming to tell me he did go potty. Because he hops. He barks or he hops with his little treat. Right, Dusty? Don't you? Hmm. Hmm. Yep. So, no. If I want a donut that bad, I just go buy me one donut from a grocery store for an 89 cents. I'm not paying them $20 for some donuts. And you know what else? Like Cheesecake Factory, their menu is like a Harlequin romance novel. They have over 100 items to choose from. I get anxiety looking at the menu. I cannot go there. I don't go to Cheesecake Factory because I get overwhelmed with their menu because you don't know what to get. You don't know what to get. You just don't. You just don't. You just don't know what to get. You know, their menu is thick. I mean, you have it's so much to do. Now, Chipotle, they cheated us. They start skimping on their serving size. Their scooper got smaller. Because Kaylee used to love Chipotle, and Kaylee used to love to go to Pound Express, but she can't eat there anymore because she's allergic to all nuts, and they have this dish that they cook walnut shrimp. I made that, y'all, on my channel. Among the Asians, you can make walnut shrimp yourself, and they put a notice on their door that they no longer use a different wok for the walnut shrimp. They use the same wok for all their dishes, but they do wipe it out. You cannot do that when you use the nuts with someone. You got to actually wash that dish out with soap and water, completely wash it out, and use different spatulas or utensils, or wash them completely. So she can't eat there anymore due to they may have cross contamination. Y'all see Dusty? Dusty. Y'all see my baby? Y'all see Dusty? Dusty. You see Dusty? Look at Dusty. He decided to wake up and do some walking. He need to exercise. Dusty, you need to exercise. Huh? You know what? When he does stuff and he looks at me with them big brown eyes, he just so cute. I can't get mad at him. Don't you yell at me. Hold on, guys. Let me see what he wants. Come show me. Come on. Come on. Come show me. Come show me. What do you want? Well, here. I don't know what you're talking about. You didn't go pie. You tricked me out of a treat. I got you. He tricked me. So stop, Dusty. Don't start this stuff. Don't you start it. You be a good boy. Please don't start it, Dusty. Be a good boy. Oh, hold on. I know what he probably wants. Let me see. That's what you want. Okay, thank you for letting Mama know. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, baby. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Oh, there you go. I'm sorry. There you go. I'm so sorry. It's on me. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. He was letting me know that his water bowl was empty. He had to let me know. Hey, Kojo, Edit, CC. Yeah, he was letting me know his water bowl. I'm doing fine. How are you, Kojo? Getting ready to go to the store, which I'm not feeling, but I gotta go. Oh, I have to go, have to go, have to go. I'm not really feeling going, but I don't have a choice but to go. Yeah, I have claw hand. That's it. Other than that, I'm good. That's it. How are you doing? DoorDash? Right now, I feel like RoboCop because this thing has weight to it, and it's hard. It's hard. It has weight to it. Feel like you're lifting, what do you call it? One of those barbell things. That's what it feels like. So I cannot believe I've been talking to you guys for 2 hours. This is the longest live I've ever had. I'm telling y'all, I'm going to give y'all some good ideas on how you can stretch your grocery dollar. You don't you can stretch your money and you don't have to go to the Dollar Tree to stretch it. You can go to your regular grocery stores and stretch your dollar. I'm telling you, that cook, that prep, cook, and freeze is really a good thing. And I am going to do that cook, prep, and freeze. I just have to write out my menus of what I'm going to do when I can do it. That's it. What I can do it, I'm going to do that. But I gotta get me together, putting head. No, he ain't blocking the door. If you don't get your little chunky self up, and look, he's blocking the door. The dog is a trip. This dog, he got in his old age, and he's gone absolutely cuckoo for cocoa puffs. And I just you start off. If y'all want me to share what I'm going to be making, I can share you all, and you can get the same thing that I'm going to be buying at the store, and we can do this together. That'll be fun. Wouldn't that be kind of fun if we can do it together? We can do our cooking preps together. That would be fun. If I get out, I write down what we're going to be cooking and freezing, then I could just tell you all what you can buy. Yeah, yeah. I can go live, and then we'll be cooking our cooking prep together. And I can show you this is what you're doing. We're gonna cook and prep because I'm telling you, cook, prep, and freeze. And you don't have to have a big family to cook and prep or freeze, because you can order, if you can, you can order the little plastic freezer, but they can go from freezer to microwave, little plastic containers. You can order those off Amazon, or you can go to Walmart or Sam's and buy them. And because I do it with lasagna, I do freeze pasta dishes, chicken Alfredo, shrimp Alfredo. I do what is it? What I do? Spaghetti. I do lasagna. I do ziti. Those, and I do meatballs. Those are my 5 or 6 Italian dishes I do. Then I move to, I do baked chicken. I do chicken wings. I do a lot of stuff. And so only thing I have to do is pull out what we're going to eat. I just pull out a tray. Hey, Alden Pereira, that's it. I just pull out a tray and call it a day. And that way I don't have to do anything. Just pull it out, put it in the fridge or whatever, and you know, there's sides that I do. And this thing, honey, we have we're good. I used to do that with my husband, because he ate the same thing every day, because that's what he liked. Well, thank you, Alden. So guys, get me to 100. You haven't hit the like button, get me to 100 likes. That's my goal. 100 likes. Come on, guys. It's the Price is Right. Do the Price is Right still? Come on. Come on down. I got 100 likes. Woo! I have 100 likes. Let me get my 100. Woo! That's me, guys, putting that 100 up there. Now let me get my hearts. I got to get my party face. Not party face. My hat. Yeah, I got 100 likes. Yeah. Oh, I got 100. I'm so happy. I got 100. I got 100 likes. I'm so happy. I got so. I was. Oh, thank you, CJ. Thank you, CC. Called y'all. Thank you, Xavier. I got my 100 likes. Oh, I forgot children on spring break. I hear 2 of the children outside. So if you all want to go to the store with me, you can go. Oh, honey, what happened? Oh, claw hand. I have claw hand. It has to work itself out. I don't think they give you pain medication, but and an anti-inflammatory, but I can't have anti-inflammatories because they like Motrin, I can't take that. So mine is working itself out. I go to physical therapy on Mondays. And that's it. Hey, Jagga Wagga. So that's I'm working through it. It's okay. It is what it is. Well, thank you. Yeah. This what you call it? I forget. Who you heard from me about? Carver TV or Dylan? Yeah, so guys. You do me a favor, just share me. Look at my playlist. You get lots of recipes, simple recipes, different cultural recipes, southern recipes, desserts. And you don't have to make those cute little designs on your cakes like I do. I just like being extra. That's all. And I wanted to make a lemon cake with the raspberry filling. That's why I said when this happened, it just threw me out. It just really threw me out. But I'm glad I got to make my cookie that time. What did I have? A cookie fest? And I had one more cookie to make, my red velvet cheesecake cookies. I wanted to make those, and that's when this really kicked in. That was the last cookie I was supposed to make, my red velvet cheesecake cookies, and I didn't get to make them because I was going to give them to my little buddy next door. He's such a sweet boy. He's 12. He is such a good boy. He is such a well-mannered young man. And you don't see that much in the children today. But that little boy is so well-mannered. As soon as this gets together, I'm picking up my pots and pans again. Because I'm tired of soup and air fryer food. I'm tired of fruits and not fruit, soup and air fryer food. Mm-mm. And so I get all my good veggies in. We get our good veggies in. Like you can cut a bag of broccoli. I can open broccoli, a bag of broccoli. I'm gonna throw dust in a pot. My baby, not my baby. You should make Tanga Hulu. Now y'all know we. I don't care what our president say. We are in a recession. Do you know avocado is $3? $3 for an avocado. That's ridiculous. Isn't that right, baby? $3 for an avocado. I know that's right. I don't blame you. You stop yelling at me. You wanted water. I gave you your water. Did you go potty? Oh, he's letting me know he went potty. So hold on. Thank you for letting me know. Hold on. Thank you, Dustin. You went potty. That is a good boy. That is a wonderful boy. My angel. Hold on, let me get you something. Thank you for letting me know you went potty. Let mama by. Hold on. Let me sanitize my hand. You already had that. You need your treat for your bones. Here, get your treat for your bones. Here, get your bone treat. Yeah, you need something for your bones. Okay, he's good to go now. He was Dusty barks when he goes potty. He barks and lets us know he's gone, and he wants us to pick his mat up because he would not walk on the mat, and he would not walk around his mat. That's how he is. He would not do that. I mean, your dad tried. Hold on. Oh man, come on, pickle dickle. What did it say? Hold on, I can't see. My dad tried to get some sauce at Church's Chicken. It almost cost. Yeah, they charge for that stuff now. They charge for that stuff now. They don't give you anything now. I remember Walmart green beans in a can. They were 58 cents. Now they're 64 cents. Everything is just going up. Everything is just going up. If I was rich, auntie, I would have given you. Oh, that's so sweet. That's why I don't come on here begging you guys. Now I don't like when some content creators they demand that you give them money. They demand that you cash out them money. They demand that you, because they demand you cash out and not what you call that little dollar sign down there. They demand that you do it cash out so they can get it right then, and they demand that you do. I mean, one content creator said, "Which one of y'all gonna pay for my Applebee's tonight?" I was like, "What? Not me." YouTube is fun for me. It's fun. It's my hobby. It's fun for me. I enjoy YouTube. It's my hobby. And I know there's the opportunity to make lots of money, but when cooking is a passion, Running running my mouth is a passion. Sharing what I go through, I get with my support. You all are big supporters of mine. McDonald's sauce is 50 cents. Yeah, it's 50 cents. And if I went after clout, YouTube, my cooking would become like a job, and that job would not be pleasurable for me. I would not no longer enjoy my hobby. I would no longer enjoy my hobby. So that's why I don't, well, I don't have the energy to go gung ho and be on here 7 days a week cooking. Number one, I don't have the energy, and that's very expensive. To be a YouTube cook is expensive. If you make, for example, if you make $500 on YouTube and you got to put 450 back in, what's the purpose? Isn't that right, my Dutchy Wutty? Yeah, right, my Dutchy Wutty. You know, you're a good boy. Him love him, mommy. Yeah, so it's all about it's all about, like I said, this channel was my husband's channel, and I'm gonna be, yeah, yes, my husband goes with me everywhere. I take these are his ashes, some of his ashes. They're in a heart memorial there, and it lays on my heart. But um, that's okay. You know what? I'm making it. I am making it, and it was his idea. And there's a part of me that feel that if I let this channel go, I feel like I'm disappointing him. That's why even though I can't be on here 7 days a week, I can't cook 7 days a week and be on here like that. I do everything that I can in my power, because the purpose of this channel was not for me to chase clout. The purpose of this channel for me to share my life and share my passion for food and meet Uncle Roger and to find Uncle Roger. I love Uncle Roger. So y'all go find Uncle Roger for me. And so, oh, Dylan, oh yeah, Dylan and Car TV. And so oh yeah, I like to read people comments, because I mean, you take the time to put them, you take the time to post comments. So that would be rude of me to just not, ignore them. Now, I'm not on YouTube, I try to hit as many hearts as I can, but it's just so impossible because I get so many. What are you doing? Don't you start that. No, stop it. Stop. You've been fed. You have your water. You've gone potty. You've had 2 treats. Now you stop that. You're going to jail. Stop, Dusty. Stop. You don't tell me what to do. You stop talking bad. You know you're not. No. You don't tell me what to do. Joe, you do not. Dusty, you stop that. No. Hold on. I'm being nosy. Hold on, Dusty. Oh, I'm expecting something in the mail. That's my mail. Hold on. Is he putting something? Let's see what he doing. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'm expecting a package. He better not be trying to steal it. That mailman crazy. That's why you're not going with me to the store, because you acting up. Well, I don't take Dusty in the store. He stays in the car where what the temperature is. Because if it's cool, he can go. Let me see what he doing. Okay. Wait a minute. Hold on. He bringing my stuff to the porch. He better. Okay. Okay, he bringing stuff to the porch for me. You know, that mailman. One day, I forgot to put something in my mailbox and left the flag. So he was coming back up on the other side of the street. And I went to stop and he's yelling, I did, get back, get back. Kobe's still out. All I want to do is give you an envelope. All right, Dust, we gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. Wait, you've been bad. You've been bad, dog. You've been bad, my baby. You've been bad, baby. I'm not. No, don't try to love on me. I don't want. No, no. You want to see my husband? That's my husband. My love. Shame, shame, shame. Bad dog. Bad dog. Bad dog. Yeah, it was just. He just said that he didn't feel good. He wanted to go to the ER. Never thought 2 hours later I'll be walking out of that hospital with a patient belonging bag. My right side is doing good. It's this left hand and arm. Um, I just got to get this together so I can cook. Bad, mad at you. All right, guys. Auntie got to, I've been on here for over 2 hours with you guys. Oh, I got 108 likes. I got to go to the store because, I got to go for it to get dark because I can't see at night now. Can't see at night. Y'all know I can't see at night. That's been bad. So Dustin has ruined his. I was going to stop and get him a McDonald's hamburger. Now I don't want to get him anything. He been bad. I don't want to get him nothing now. Yeah. Guys, tight hugs and kisses to all of you. Auntie got to get to the store. If you need to take a break, go ahead. You're healthy. Yeah, I'm getting things together. Thank you, Ron Suki. Oh, I've been sitting here, my back hurt. Okay, guys, love you guys, and I will see you later. Go be you, but do what? Be great being you. Okay, bye-bye. Mwah.